Long ago, there was a forbidden friendship between mortal and immortal. One was a tank engine made out of stolen plans to make an E2, and the other was merely the embodiment of magic herself. Fearing a dangerous threat may happen to disrupt her magic and destroy the wonder she shared to the island and world, she set onto a quest to find little helpers to keep her magic safe and out of grasp from evil. She was successful in finding 2 apprentices to keep her world and the magic safe, but one of these she grew quite close to, even though it was forbidden love for the natural order. She promised to him that even though they couldn't stay together, she would always be in his heart. Years went by, and her lover would do something most unforgivable after hearing the news that he was going to be sent for scrap. Taking his last train, he plunged himself off the unfinished viaduct, killing himself and his passengers on board, shattering her trust and soul to him. Now together after his death, her lover was different. He was no longer the cheerful engine she had first met him as. His soul became dark and cruel, seeing everything as a broken promise and everyone as nothing but scrap. Knowing that her true love was gone and full of darkened rage, she had to let him go of the power she bestowed upon him. But she could not kill him, as she loved him deep down in her heart. For an only option, she casted her once love away, forbidding him to know anything more about her magic. Resenting his once love, he trailed off deep on her line, deep down to where the trees glowed emerald green. But after scouring a taste of the magic he once had, he knew he had to have more to make his vision of nothing but scrap become real. Trailing deep into the mountains for what seemed like years in the internal railroad, he found the magic of the gold dust. Taking it for himself, he turned his new powers stronger than her very own into his very own red dust. Though her powers were infinite, she knew that her gold dust had been transformed something dark and evil. To stop him from gathering more power from her home and herself, she spread her magic in 5 different sectors across her nearby home to hide it from any evil and to use them only in emergencies. Though she had 1 loyal apprentice by her side and 2 more would follow her in the future, she knew deep down that she was the cause of this threat to happen, and to this, she vowed to herself that she would never fall in love to anyone ever again, in safety to herself and the island she's sworn to protect from the ghost engine. But maybe there is still hope, at least for the one engine built out of his remains.